Almost any accomplishment in the history of the world has come at the hands of people who've taken risks. People who are willing to push the envelope. People who are willing to explore the unknown. You know, the key thing about taking risks is learning. You know, and if something doesn't work out, learn from it. And then you're able to move further.
Falling isn't permanent.
See, that's what life is. See, you've got to be willing to give it all up. It's the only way that you can grow, you've got to risk. The only way that you can become your best, you have got to risk.
If you play it safe, that makes you stupid. Because if you don't take risks, you don't get smart. You know, so you may know the answer, but you can't do anything. Because if you're going to be successful, you've got to take some risk. And when you take a risk, you make a mistake, and you might learn something. You're supposed to learn from a mistake.
Don't look for any gains where there's been no sacrifice. Don't wake up and look for no gain. Don't look for your game to improve. Don't look for the record to improve. Without sacrifice, there are no gains. Sacrifice leads, and gains follow.
You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. You get right back up and keep going. And this time, you're gonna be stronger, wiser, and you'll be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures, you'll land one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it.
Challenge your fears. Challenge them. Look those fears in the face and take them on.
I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I don't go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success.
You've got to be willing to risk. If you're not willing to risk, you can't grow in life. Life has no power when you're not willing to risk it. The person who risks nothing, does nothing, has nothing, is nothing. And you want to make your dream come true, you got to stay focused. Some people rather get even than get ahead. Stay focused on where you want to go.
Just do it. Just pick up a camera and start shooting something. Don't wait to be asked, because nobody's going to ask you. And don't wait for the perfect conditions, because they'll never be perfect. It's a little bit like having a child. If you wait until the right time to have a child, you'll die childless. And I think filmmaking is very much the same thing. You just have to take the plunge and just start shooting something. Even if it's bad, you can always hide it.
People want to know how to stop the laziness, and they want to know how to stop the procrastination. And they have some idea in their head, some kind of a vision of what they want to do, but they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start it. They don't know where to start.
Don't be so hard on yourself. As long as you have the right mindset and the right intent, you can learn from that and build from that and continue to push forward and move on.
To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Listen, you got to fight back. You don't get in life what you want, you get what you fight for.
But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs.
When you decide that my future, my health, my marriage, my freedom, my happiness, my joy, my peace, my children is worth fighting for, you are securing your breakthrough. I want to encourage you right now, don't give in, go for it. Don't give up, don't throw in the towel.
Fall forward.
Nothing, absolutely nothing is impossible.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is.